Alright, you guys, we got some brand new cards that support normal monsters, just straight up normal monsters. So you can imagine how open-ended that is. The normal monster kit I'm using today is Battle Chronicle with just monsters that fit Battle Chronicle. Isn't that wild? Then we've added a bit of support, and then just cards that support the new cards. Obviously, Summoner's art works really well for this kind of deck. But let's go over the new cards. Most of these you'll probably recognize. We'll go over the new ones. Pacifis, the Phantasm City. This is limited to 3 as soon as it's released. It's a field spell. Counts as Yumi. You cannot normal summon or special summon effect monsters the turn this is activated, okay? Even if this card leaves the field. Once per turn, if you normal summon or special summon exactly one normal monster and no other cards, add one Phantasm Spiral card from your deck to your hand. That's these traps or this monster. We'll get to those later. You add one card. If your opponent activates a card or effect, anything except during the damage phase, you get to summon, and you control no tokens, you get to special summon a token. And this isn't once per turn. As long as your opponent keeps activating stuff and you don't have a token, you get to bring out a token. It's pretty crazy. So let's go over the stuff you're searching. All you gotta do is normal summon your blue eyes while you have this field spell. You get a search. What are we searching? We have an equip spell where the monster gains 500, but if you destroy an opponent's monster by battle, you get a special summon a Phantasm Spiral Dragon from your deck, hand, or graveyard. That's this guy. We run 2 of them. He's just a 2900, really nothing special. It's just a normal monster. So that's one of our equips. Then we have this trap card, the super rare of the box, Phantasm Spiral Power. If all monsters you control are normal monsters, you get a target effect monster your opponent controls, loses 1,000 attack and defense, and its effect is negated. If Yumi's on the field, which it always is with this spell card, you get to use it from your hand. Pretty crazy. And then you can banish it from the graveyard, switch this card to a different equipped monster during any point in the game. Pretty useful. You'll see that more in the replays, so it'll make more sense. Then we have this card. It's a rare, but it's limited to 1 immediately. Phantasm Spiral Battle. If all monsters you control are normal monsters, you get a target, a card your opponent controls, destroy it. If this is Yumi on the field, which this is it, you get to use it from your hand like a spell card. It's absolutely crazy. You'll see all of that. And you can banish this, target a normal monster, grab an equip from it, or no, that's all the ones you control. So this is the one from the graveyard. Hand or graveyard, you put the equip on them when you banish this from the graveyard. Banish this from the graveyard, you move the equip around on any monster you want. That's pretty much it, guys. We're only using half of Battle Chronicle to normal summon these monsters and support these crazy cards. We even got this monster in here. He fits the bill. Pretty crazy. He carries Millennium items by lore, too. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy the replays. This is a pretty unique deck. Pretty okay box. We'll have to see where we go from there. Maybe Chrono Mollies and the Sun and Moon stuff. But I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going first. So really, you just need your field spell and a monster, and then you search your disrupts. Even if you have a disrupt, you just get more disrupt. You get to use them from your hand. It's all really strong stuff. This is a perfect hand. We already have 2 of our searchable cards. We got Summoner's Art to thin our deck even more. So we're really just going to burn through our deck here. We got our Phantasm City. We normal summon the Blue Eyes. Search both forms of our trap. And we got our equip. And we can use them from the hand, so we don't even got to show him. He's going to bring out a Dark Magician. We're not afraid. He's also Battle Chronicle. But he's using the full skill now. He's trying to use the Dark Magic Expanded. Not really afraid of Dark Magic Expanded, but I didn't want him to use it at all. So we're going to pop his monster before he uses it. He was just trying to bump up to 3,500 to swing over us. So he saw an empty field and thought he could. But we get a token because he used that spell. We searched a monster. We get a Summoner Art. Search a monster again. This time it's the Blackluster Soldier, but obviously still going to set off our field spell. Search a second trap. Everyone's in attack position. He's going to Mirror Force us. But guess what? Our field spell still going to react to the Mirror Force. We get a token. We're never ending. He took 2k of damage. He's going to try to Dark Hole, destroy our token. Guess what? We get another token. What was even the point? We switched to defense position. It actually helped us because we got a search. He has to set his monster again. We top deck a Blue Eyes because we really don't have that much left in the deck other than our stuff. We put the equip on the Blue Eyes. He's trying to use this Man-Eater Bug. We can use this trap from our hand to negate his effect. And then special summon from our hand there. He takes an extra 500. He's beat anyway. Just an insane deck. He's learned so much about that deck, seeing all those traps used from the hand. Pretty crazy stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Joey Wheeler. We're going second. We're on a tiny win streak. No extra deck though, really flexing. He's 30 cards, Field of Warrior, so not going to be a very good deck. We got our Summoner Art, 2 Summoner Art, and a Blue Eyes with power. He is ninjas, can you believe it? He's going to set a back row to monster, very ninjas of him. We use our Summoner Art, got another Blue Eyes. We got our 2 trap cards already though, but no field spell, so we can't use them from our hand. We'll actually have to set them, but we'll still be able to use them even without the field spell, so it's still very good. We destroy an Aqua Armor Ninja. He's going to set another monster. We're going to use our trap to destroy the card he just set, and it was decoy, so that was a good use. We play our field spell. Good top deck. Normal summon our Blue Eyes. Search the equip card, okay? We're going to put the equip card on this Blue Eyes. Swing at that ninja. He's not destroyed because of the field spell. We're going to banish that trap from our graveyard. Put the equip onto that monster now. Now we properly use it. Takes 500. We bring out a Spiral Dragon from the deck. He's down to 100 life points. He uses that ninja art to destroy his field spell and draw 2. Sets another monster. Sets 2 back row. We run into a Mirror Force. Remember when that happens? We still get a token from our Phantasm City. It's such a good card. He's going to try to banish this token. Guess what? We get another token from the field spell because you used a card and we don't have a token. It's not once per turn, and we hit him for lethal. Just an absolutely insane deck when people don't know what it does, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Yubel. We're going first. Only 4 in our extra deck, or 2 in our extra deck, so you know it's not heroes. 28 cards over there. Sacred Beasts. So we got a really good hand, a bit of everything. Everything we need. We use our Summoner Art to search the Blue Eyes. Then we play our field spell. Then we play the Blue Eyes. We're going to search the Phantasm Spiral Battle. We set them. We didn't need to set them. They're used from the hand. You gotta remember that. We're gonna hit Fallen Paradise because that makes his monsters untargetable and we need to target them. By him activating that field spell, we get a token and we get a search. So, pretty wild stuff. He's gonna use his skill to bring out one of the beasts. He's gonna use that Cerulean Skyfire, really doesn't matter. Sets a back row, gets a cutscene from his Hamon. Now, listen, we're gonna target him. He's gonna use his effect to not be targeted, or that field spell, or that spell I should say, but it switches him to defense. That buys us enough time to defeat him, as we're gonna use our Summoner's Art. Search another Blue Eyes, normal summon that Blue Eyes, search our other trap. Oh no, why do I do that? We should have searched, oh no, we already have the trap out. So we already have the trap. Go with this, lower him by 1,000, we're 3,500. Perfect with the equip spell, but he doesn't take damage because we destroyed a Sacred Beast. That's not a Sacred Beast, we destroy that, and we swing for a nice casual lethal over what's usually a pretty competent deck in Sacred Beasts. So great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Aceto. I think this is Blue Eyes on Blue Eyes. He's on a 5-win streak. We're only on a lowly 2-win streak. We're both Battle Chronicle. He thinks we're pretty basic like him, but we don't even have an extra deck. So he's like, Battle Chronicle without an extra deck? What's going on? He starts with a Spirit of White. Searches Successor Soul. Not really a problem. Sets 2. We got our field spell. He's mad that has a Mystical Space Typhoon and Dragons. But we got 2 field spells. We can use them twice. Doesn't even matter. There you go. Then we got our Summoner's Art. We search a Blue Eyes. It's terrible having these 2 cards in hand to start. It's actually a really bad hand. But we're still going to win this mirror match. We normal summon our Blue Eyes. That lets us search our Spiral. We're going to use our Spiral immediately to hit that back row. He doesn't even have a delay. There goes the Successor Soul because he can only hit an effect monster. We're a normal monster. He's trying to Dark Hole us. That's going to trigger our field spell. Give us a token. Search as well. He has no follow-up. We get another Summoner's Art. So he's really just completely devastated. Here comes our Blackluster Soldier. Another search of a trap card that we don't have to even put on the field. And of course our token is there for nice, easy, lethal. So yeah, there's so much you can do with this deck. There's other equip cards you can play with. I didn't really like them, but there's definitely room for them even in this deck if I got rid of the trade-ins. It's just wacky support. It's so open-ended. You're gonna be able to do anything with it. But honestly, with skills that let us normal summon these big normal monsters, that's probably how it's going to be used. Probably just with the traps, you don't even need the Phantasm monster. We'll have to see. Let me know. How are you guys using it? Maybe there's a clear combo this is actually meant for that I'm overlooking. Stuff like that. It always happens. Let me know. And thanks for watching, guys.